Hi guys, hi everyone. If you'll be catching this later, it's a Sunday, so my first streaming of the food, the cooking, happens to be on a Sunday, which is amazing. Preparing some few things. I have butternuts. I've got gonna be making some nice lamb. It's a great Sunday. Then we're gonna make some broccoli. So these are my main ingredients. You guys can take some notes. It's going to be super authentic. Some of the foods that I make are going to be reels. I actually just started a cooking page because as much as I'm a fitness, wellness and health coach, the most important thing is the eating, but I don't get to show people more of the eating unless if they're maybe enrolled in my program. So hence why the live, so that you can see the process, because most of the time results, good food and all of that, everything has a process. So I'm taking you through my health routine process, showing you that you can actually stay and be in good shape without eating less. Like, you just have to eat better. But today is a Sunday, so I'm going to prepare like a favorite meal. I don't have to, how can I say this, eat like how I eat on a normal week. So I'm going to be taking everybody, all of you, through how I eat when I'm following my routine Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mostly eat healthy, but because I've been on my health routine for about 7 to 8 years now, I eat what I want. But what I want essentially is healthy food, because my body has now adapted into a good health routine where it's not a diet. Eating healthy is not a diet. I don't know when did society change perspectives and views of like what our body needs. Eating healthy is literally giving your body what it needs. That's it, period. It's just what we put in the ingredients when we are preparing. So that's more of the behind the scenes process that you're going to see, that you can actually make eating healthy fun, enjoyable, and you can make it a lifestyle. That's the most important thing, because even if you want to eat healthy and you don't put effort into it, you don't maybe put your energy making sure the recipes are nice, even if it's healthy, it's not going to be sustainable. Because yes, if you prepare like with no effort, thinking, ah, let me just get the nutrients in, lose the weight, or maybe gain the muscle, whatever your goal is, if you're not doing it with great effort, making sure that you find out ways of how to keep the ingredients clean, more nutrients in the food, how to not kill the nutrients in the food, if you want to find out all of those things, you have to put the effort in so that it becomes a lifestyle. Because if you don't make it a lifestyle, you're not going to sustain it. So you're going to conform to what I call the patterns of the world. And the patterns of the world are standing for nothing and falling for everything. And the way to transform, personally, not according to me, but the Bible that I read, sorry, I don't want to bring like beliefs and stuff, but according to my beliefs, my favorite scripture is, do not conform to the patterns of the world, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So everything starts with our mindset renewal, whatever it is in life. Most of the things are controlled by our mindset. Like, we operate off of like this, right? So when you transform your mindset, your way of thinking, the things that, how you see things, always staying open to new ways of experiencing life, because that's what life is about. It's about going through experiences, you know. So that's what I'm about to do. That's what I'm about to do. So this is my first YouTube live stream. I'm used to going live on Facebook, so I'll get better with the other platform. I'll just get used to it. But yeah, guys, welcome to my first streaming of what I'm cooking. You guys can ask away if you are on my Facebook live or if you are on my YouTube live. I will respond while I am cooking, because I'm gonna be live for as long as I am cooking. I actually want to film for my page where I'm going to be sharing some reels. I'm going to be sharing some reels of the foods that I eat daily. How fantastic is that? It took me years. It took me years. Hi Tato, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm glad and appreciate to hear that. So, I'm gonna be sharing reels, how I prepare my food on most days, because 90% of the time I love and prefer creative homemade food. That is like my vibe. I don't know what your vibe is, but it's the best way to also know what's in the food that you're eating. You know what I'm saying? Because the restaurant, yes, things can be presentable and all of that, but sometimes we put ourselves in unnecessary circumstances or risks of like eating at restaurants can catch up to you. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, always be willing to have a different perspective. So, I am gonna start first. I firstly want to season my lamb so that I can leave it to season for a few minutes before I prepare it. I start putting it on the stove, and then I like to keep my kitchen clean. Note number one, if that's the one thing you want to learn about me, keep the kitchen clean. So I'm going to start with the lamp. I am going to be recording on my other phone, but this is like quite simple. So you guys can get some tips on how to actually utilize your mobile phones with whatever that it is that you love. If you're part of my team, you're fortunate, because I'm on a mission of teaching my entire team how to literally impact people through social media, because that's my passion. And my passion without purpose is still not fulfilling. So I attach all passions that I have. Like, for example, fitness is my passion, healthy lifestyle is my passion. A purpose attached to that passion is helping people transform, helping people get into good shape. So now I've become very passionate about impacting people, whether it's people that are near me, people that are in my team, people that can reach me, people that can't. There's no such thing as people that can't reach me, which is why I use social media, right? But what I can say, people that can't reach me physically, I can still make that impact. So what I'm saying is that you guys can take notes. If you have a passion, attach it to a purpose and do something about it, because your passion is for you, but your purpose is for others. Once you use your passion to help and make a difference in somebody else's life, that's how you attach passion into purpose. Now it has become a purpose because you're helping somebody else whether it affects you or not. That is purposeful, you know. So I'm going to be teaching my team all these skills, my new team, people that are going to be joining me. I have such big projects lined up for 2025. So you can take some notes how I filmed this reel. You are part of how it's filmed. And then within a day or two, it matters when are you going to catch this YouTube live or whatever. But you go check out my Eat with Nina on Facebook. That's my cooking page. That's where I'm going to share my reels. So while you see me film here, behind the scenes, live in real time, by the time you see the reels, if you love it, you share it, but you would have learned the behind the scenes of using what you have. Simple. Take some tips. Using what you have. Using what you have. I had 2 people on YouTube, so I don't know who it was. Who was supporting me? Were you on my YouTube? So I had people, but I don't know who that was. Okay, that is great. But guys, just go check out my Eat with Nina. It's a Facebook account. That's where I'm going to be sharing my reels of my meals. And mostly I will go live in preparation. I've spoken longer than I've started. This is a lesson. I'm really attaching it because I'm excited, right? But guys, don't take too long before you start anything. So if you want to follow me there, go follow me now. I want to show you how I'm going to cook. So I'm going to get started, because if I don't get started, nothing gets to happen. Nothing gets to happen. Okay, I wanted to, it's because I was explaining that I'm going to be filming my reel while I'm live. So don't be like maybe surprised that what is she doing with the other gadget? You're still using like my phone to film. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I firstly want to do the lamp, and you guys can ask away. You can ask me if you have any question, feel free, ask away, or forever hold your peace. Or ask away or forever hold your peace. So I'm gonna start with my lamp. I first want to wash it. I don't know, I wash everything, guys. Even if I'm gonna like be frying at some point, I wash it. I don't know if that's how you do things, but now I'm getting started. I'm on a mission. I am on a mission. I love lamp on Sundays because mainly during the week I keep my meals very, very simple. It's mainly like still high in protein type of meals. That's what my Facebook page is going to be about. My meals, most of my meals, what you're going to realize is that they're high in nutrients, high in protein, and low in calories, like all the time, unless it's today, like a Sunday. Today I'm gonna go with the groove, like how am I feeling with this meal. But it is somehow gonna be like 80% healthy. It's a Sunday. I'm cooking what I want to enjoy, but the ingredients are still healthy, right? It's just that it's a Sunday. So during the week I keep my meals super, super clean, simple carbs and protein. So that's what you're gonna see with my during the week meals. So I'm gonna rinse this. I'm gonna rinse the meat. So if you are based in South Africa or you're not based in South Africa, preferably I love Woolworths meat because it comes so clean. I don't know what they do with the quality of the meat that they give, but I'm like, I know when the meat is from Woolworths. Like I can buy at any shop. I'm not that person that like doesn't buy at other shops and all of that. No, I buy anywhere as long as it's clean. I can enjoy it. But when it comes to meat, we do not negotiate. It has to be from Woolworths. Woolies meat for me. But all meats are good. Like my family has butchers and all of that. There's nice meat. I think having a butcher back at home is just what made me be so fussy about meat quality. Probably because they had very nice meat. They served nice meat. They still serve nice meat. Like when I was doing my first year in varsity, all my varsity days, my meat came from home. Like, I had to get meat from home, then I would buy all the other things that I needed to live with in varsity. I'd buy everything else, but I'd get the meat from home. So that's just one of the keys. So I'm gonna season my lamb. I wanted to have some seasoning for a while and then go into the other things. So while I'm doing this, I'm already filming the reel. Gonna season some sea salt. Not too much. Come with a bit of Cajun spice. And a bit of pepper. So that's it for now. That's the top. So, like I said, I watch my ingredients, which is why I love cooking from home. This is sea salt. That's what I use for almost anything. I use Aromate on my eggs though. So I'm giving you guys everything that goes into my body. You see that 6-pack? Obviously, it's good nutrition from the supplements that I use. They save my life with meeting all the nutrients, because as much as we can all eat healthy to give our body nutrients, we may not be getting nutrients in the day simply because some foods do lose nutrients, or some foods may seem healthy but they don't contain enough nutrients. So for example, if you're a vegan, I definitely know if you're not having any sort of nutritional supplement that you're consuming towards your health, even if you're eating fruits, vegetables, yes, they have great vitamins, minerals, but there's not enough protein in the other things that you are going to try have. So that's why I use supplements. Even though I eat meat, I do know that protein is king. Protein is king. So that's the first step to my meat. There's another spice that I didn't take out. Okay. That I didn't take out. I just want to keep everything within proximity. So that's with my meat for now. I'm going to be doing it on the pan. I just got some wine. Favorite part of cooking. I love me a glass of wine when I'm cooking. I wish I was making, what is this? Oxtail. I love to put some wine in my oxtail and just have a glass of wine, and also put it in the meat. I can put it in here actually in the lamb. Part of the recipe for today, I believe. Then the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some vinegar and some water, hot or lukewarm water, to clean my sweet potatoes. So I'm not gonna be peeling the outside of it, so I just want to make sure that it's clean because I'm gonna be roasting it. So I'm gonna put some vinegar. It is so easy to film these reels. What makes you not get started is maybe you think about it too much. You know, sometimes we always think we are tired. What I've realized about the human body, I'm using brown vinegar, so it's gonna look quite weird, but that is fine. This is how I'm cleaning my sweet potato, with vinegar. This is why you guys can tell I don't like restaurants. I like to keep my food in good content. Like, I know what keeps it clean, what kills the germs. So this kills the germs. Putting it, I'm gonna keep it here for about 2 to 3 minutes because I'm just washing it. Right. Good evening, happy Sunday. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. So I'm just gonna cover this in the meantime, and then I'll be starting with my lamb on the stove. I wanted to cut some onion first, so that by the time I need the onion, I'm not in a hurry. So this is what takes long, so I'd rather be live and be shooting the content so that you guys see that by the time something looks like it makes sense and it looks like a script, there was actually much effort put into it. So I just said, I should have pinned it. I started my Facebook page. If you just joined, it's called Eat with Nina. So you guys can follow me there. I'm going to be posting every single day. Every day you're going to be getting a meal. How can I say? Yeah, good meals. I'm not going to be specific with meals. There's going to be healthy meals. There's going to be cheat meals. It's going to be food. There's going to be food. But if you know me, these abs reflect discipline. They reflect health. They reflect good choices of lifestyle. So that's what you're going to be experiencing. My lifestyle journey. It's still and raw. Real and raw, super real. So yeah, I don't want to mix up my fitness content with my food content. I've been meaning to show what I eat, I'll just chop my onion on the board. I have been meaning to share what I eat, but I was just like thinking about it too much. Just thinking, where should I share it? I do share some food on my Instagram and stuff, but I just wanted like a specific page where I can really share on a daily, because I'm passionate about that, what I eat. But most of the time, the people that get to see what I eat are my challenges, the people that I run monthly transformation challenges with. They see more of everything that I get to eat. So I'm a traditional girl. I really don't chop in any fancy way. I wish you guys could taste my food. They are very hearty. It's hearty. Have you ever tasted like hearty, healthy food? That's the type of food I create. Or what? Is it not hearty, healthy food?
Yeah.
I do like hearty, healthy. So, ooh. What are your guys' solution on this onion chopping thing? But I'm done. Didn't cry that much, but I can feel. Normally they'll say take out your tongue, like while you're chopping onion, and then you're not gonna cry. That's like a trick. There's like remedies for everything. So that was one of the remedies that I got, and yeah. So I'm gonna do the broccoli when I'm done with the sweet potato. I'm gonna use the same bowl because it just has water. I just wanted the onion to be ready. I might not have my garlic. I just realized that, but it is fine. It's really not a problem. Even though I love garlic. I said I'm a traditional creative girl, so I can make a plan. I can make like a meal out of anything, trust me. I can come into your house, you'll be like, oh my god. It's just that I don't like to show people that I know how to cook, so that's why. Because I don't look like I know how to cook, which is good. It's good. You know, once people know you know how to do something, they're gonna ask you to do it all the time. So my trick, sometimes I hide the things that I know how to do. Don't tell anybody. What? Do I do that? Do you think I do that?
No, you know you do it.
See, it says I know I do it. So yeah, sometimes like I'll be looking, you know, like I already said I'm a bit bougie. So, they're like, this one can't cook. What? Honey, I can cook big pots, small pots, gathering pots. There ain't nothing I cannot cook. If I don't know it, I'll learn it. I'll experiment with it. Like, I'm just passionate. I'm passionate. I love knowing what it is that I'm eating. And I like catering for people. Even with the nutrition that I use, because I don't just get my healthy lifestyle from cooking raw food. I do take nutritional supplements. I create so many nice recipes. Like some days I'll be making waffles. Some days I'll be making pancakes with the nutritional products. So this is some olive oil. We're going to be starting now on the stove so that we get going. So I prepared rice quite early because I know rice is like, it's a basic, you know. It's very basic. So just when, now you guys are seeing now the behind the scenes of placing the camera. It's not clean. Let me just wipe it. Just get something. Keep your camera clean if you are getting these tips on how to film good quality content. Don't, oh, I want to start this. What are you cooking? I'm cooking some lamb with broccoli, sweet potato, and rice. Yeah, nice Sunday dinner. easy like evening. It's Sunday evening for me. Those are the vibes. What are you having for your Sunday dinner? Or have you cooked dinner? Have you thought about what you're gonna have with your family? Yep, now we good. That took quite long. Just make sure you place your camera well. So I'm gonna put the lamp on the stove with some oil. I'm gonna prepare it like and the oxtail way, so because I just decided to add some wine. So the oxtail way, I'm gonna do the lamp first, take it out, put it on the side, then do the spices with the tomato. So while the lamp is frying now, I'm gonna be cutting the potatoes very, very fast. In the meantime, I'm very efficient. So because this is clean, I'm gonna put the onions here. The sweet potato is still killing the germs. Put the onion here, and then I'm gonna chop my potatoes here. Let's see if this is filming well. Yep. So now in here, I'm gonna put my meat. Oops, I will hurt myself. I won't. So making sure everything has flavor. So far I've only put some sea salt, black pepper, a bit of Cajun. I'm going to put these for a very few minutes until they are golden brown on the stove. These are lamb chops. It's not yet ready. The oil is not ready. So in the meantime, I have something. I'm going to be chopping these tomatoes manually so that I'm a bit quicker. I didn't buy the, probably I do have, but I just preferred the way of peeling my tomatoes today. I feel like a fresh tomato. I'd normally buy like the sliced canned tomatoes, but today I feel like a potato like this. Not a potato, I keep saying potatoes. A tomato. This is a tomato. Tamati in my language. Get tamati. Tamat. Alright, so yep. My oil should be fine. Alright, so now I'm starting to time myself so that I'm productive and I can keep you guys on the screen because the cooking is about to be later. So this is where you catch the recipes. Try this for your family, for your loved ones. You know, food makes people smile, guys. That's why I love food, you know, and that's why I like to prepare it well. It's not just the recipe that makes the food taste good. It's you putting the effort, the passion, the heart into it, you know. Prepare it as if you're preparing it for yourself, like you're alone in the house and you want to smash that meal. Whenever you're preparing food for you and people, don't just be like, I need to I don't know how to cook with like a bad vibe towards cooking. Like, that's why I don't like to burn food. Also, this is simple. Told you guys that I'm like a traditional girl. Look at that peeling. You guys, you're playing games with me. You see a fit girl, you start thinking bougie. No, traditional. I'm traditionally modern. Very traditionally modern. So just gonna chop it. Phone is recording for the reel while I'm doing another task. This is the nice thing about cooking and knowing how to keep your kitchen clean, because if you don't have a messy kitchen, you're actually able to stay productive throughout the cooking. That's a trick for me. Keeping the kitchen clean, yes, it has to do with my OCD, obviously, but it actually helps you stay productive. Like, you can get a lot done. You can really get a lot done. Oh, guys, I'm excited for my reel. So yep, done with that. Now I'm just gonna chop my tomatoes into the bowl. So keeping your kitchen clean helps you do everything a lot faster. Your head is not all over the place. You know, when you have a messy kitchen, you can't think. Like, I can't function in a messy place. In anything, like, in anything that I need to do. The neater it is, the more my mind can function, you know? So, keeping a clean kitchen keeps the food clean, keeps your mind clean. You don't get tired. You know, you're not rushing to finish. You're becoming very productive. You don't have to cook one thing at a time also. It's just so many benefits, because by the time I'm done cooking, I'll be done cooking everything. You know what I'm saying? I'll be done cooking everything. So yeah, that is it. That is it. So I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine by the time I put the wine in the meat, which is very soon. I said I'm cooking this lamb like, you know, like how you cook, what is this? Oxtail. Like how you cook oxtail. You like fry the oxtail with salt and pepper, turn it around, put it on the side, put some spices, some onions, some garlic, some pepper. I'm preparing it in that way. So I'll show you guys the lamb. Once it is done chopping my tomatoes, I wanted to keep it as fresh and traditional as possible. Easy like Sunday evening. Come on now. You're making some progress if you've been with me from the beginning. You must be learning something, hopefully. So I'm gonna put some honey. Normally, you guys know, traditionally, tomatoes, you have to put something to minimize the sourness. So I normally use honey because it's richer than artificial sugar. I hardly use artificial sugar at all. That's why I use good supplements, good food, so that I always opt for what still gives me the taste, but is it healthy? That's the difference with creating great eating lifestyle habits, where you're just replacing. It's not about just cutting out. Yes, sugar is bad for you, but you don't just have to cut out sugar. Look for other alternative ways of still having something that tastes good, because you probably intake sugar because you just want the taste. So why not find something that tastes still like sugar, but is a healthy alternative? Like fructose is natural sugar. You can have so many other options to get the sweetness into something without having artificial sugar. So you better get on my coaching to understand all of those. If you want to understand now all of those, that's now you being on my coaching. So I'm going to add some honey, a little bit of honey into my tomatoes. A little bit, not too much, just to make sure that the tomato does not make my meat sour, because the tomato has that sourness. So if you didn't know that, it's a trick for you. Honey is a better option or better alternative than artificial sugar. So if you still want to kill the sourness, still get the same outcome, the same good taste, like even if you would have had artificial sugar, why not a better alternative? So what I'm trying to teach you guys is that just because it's healthy, it doesn't have to taste bad. It doesn't, just go for a better alternative. It doesn't have to taste bad, Alright, we're getting somewhere. Gonna take off the lamb in a few, starting to be super golden brown, which is what I want to achieve. I hope this aroma is actually reachable through the phone. Some good aroma. So this is achieved. I'm gonna put not really oyster sauce, but a little bit of sea salt, a season of sea salt, because there's already gonna be spices in my pot. I'm also gonna add this in the pot. So this is sorted. My onion is ready. So I'm gonna be now removing the lamb from the stove. I'm gonna be putting it back here. And then I'm going to put my onion, my peppers, my spices, all of it in the pot with the oil. And then put back the meat and then the wine. Can you please help me open the wine? This is the challenge. I like wine, but I don't know how to open it. So if you just came, guys, I put some warm lukewarm water with some vinegar to clean the sweet potato. This is a good method to make sure that it's clean if you're going to be roasting it. Make sure you clean it. No germs. Let me look for a cock stew. Having somebody help me with the wine, because I'm a wine lover. I think our meat is fine now. You don't want to burn it. You just want to make it golden brown, because you're still going to cook it. Alright, So now awesome. So here is the lamb, guys. Just golden brown is what it is. I think it's starting to be steamy in the kitchen. This is how it's supposed to be. It's not too burnt, but you make sure that it cooks a bit and turns golden brown on both sides. Just show you with one. Mmm, lamb chops. Lamb chops. I'm gonna switch back on the stove. I'm just gonna wipe it first so that I start putting my spices. This is gonna be just now. I'm gonna do the broccoli just now. Right now I'm on the spices. I'm gonna put a bit of Cajun, some meat and chops spice, which is finishing. I've already put sea salt, some pepper, some raja. It's a Sunday. What's a Sunday without a raja? We keep the the food without rajas during the week. But on a Sunday, honey, we need that big aroma, that raja aroma. I'm gonna put back on my stove. I just want to wipe it first. Still with the same oil. I put a little bit of olive oil, which I was frying the lamb with. I'm gonna put the onion and the spices. And then I'm gonna put this in my tomato. This is oyster sauce. I love oyster sauce. Okay, keep the camera clean. This is for my reel, for my cooking page. So guys, if maybe you think you struggle with recording, it's really not that bad and it doesn't take time if you really know how to be efficient. Okay, now put my stove back on. Ooh, these touching stoves are like weird. I don't know why I'm not able to switch on the stove. Guys, this is so defeating. Let me put it off on the plug. On again. There's no cooking without a stove, so maybe wiping it could have been the problem. Here we go. Yep. Is it recording? I forgot now. Yep, we good. We are good. So I'm gonna put the onion. And then I'm gonna put the spices. Start with the curry. This is the South African traditional curry. If you are not from South Africa, we love ourselves some raja. It comes with the big aroma. Big aroma. So put the raja. Put the meat and chops. I'm going to put all of it. Put some Cajun. A little bit of it. Put some black pepper. More black pepper in the tomato. So I'm just gonna mix these first, fry the onion. actually not what I wanted. I was using this one. This is what I want to use. So I'm just gonna fry the onion for a few minutes, then add the tomato. In the meantime, let me not start that. It's fine. I wanted to do my sweet potato now, but it's fine. A lot of Vista sauce in my meat, so I'm gonna add in the tomato. I don't want to start pouring and then find out that I missed the part. I missed the part. Hope you guys can still see from here that it is starting to get heated in the kitchen. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? It's evening for me in South Africa. So I'm gonna mix these, wait for the tomatoes. Then I'm gonna put some wine. While I do that, I'm gonna be pouring a glass for myself. So guys, just look at how the kitchen gets maintained throughout the process. Throughout, it's that simple. You just not be lazy in your mind. Like any untidy person, it's like the untidiness is here. Because if you put something here, you can just remove it to make sure whatever else you're gonna prepare, it doesn't overwhelm you, you know, unless maybe if you can function in a mess, but personally, I cannot. I cannot. So now, don't know if it's still recording. Yep. Right, now we're gonna pour the wine. A little bit. Just a little bit. That was like, okay, wasn't as equivalent to a glass. For some wine. There's this other spice that I didn't add. I need to add it. I look tall, but I'm actually not as tall as I appear. Didn't add this hot curry. It's Woolworths curry also. A little bit of it. Not too much. Not too much. I love this curry. I love putting it in like lean mince whenever I have like my simple clean eats for my goals, the 6-pack meals, like basmati rice, lean mince. I like putting this hot curry also in my chicken. So you can definitely try it out. Also in my chicken. So I've already put some spices. I've put the onion, I've put the tomatoes. I said, even if I don't have my garlic, trust me, this meal is gonna be bizarre. Now we're gonna put back our lamb. If you just got here, I fried the lamb with some salt and pepper. Just gonna put it inside here. We start the cooking process. So I'm basically doing lamb chop stew or lamb chop curry, whatever you can call it. Lamb chop stew, lamb chop curry. I'll say lamb chop curry is what I would call it. So I'll add water a bit later. For now, we're gonna cover it. can cut this for now. Just gonna prepare our sweet potato and start warming up the oven. Just gonna make it 200 degrees. All right, so in here, I think there's water on the stove. I must use a different cloth for the stove. I keep all cloths clean, so I have a backup. It's not a problem. That cloth seems to hold water. Like the stove now, it's like it has water. So it's warning. Thanks to Smeg Induction. This is not an ad, we're just giving a shout out to Smeg. It's like, hey, just check if everything is still okay. You know, a smart stove. Yep, I think we're all good now. Alright, so I said what is up next is my sweet potato. So I'm gonna spray some cooking spray, add a little bit of olive oil, a little bit. Ouch, ouch. I almost hurt myself because it's hurting, so meaning I would have hurt badly. Just looking for something for the sweet potatoes. I'll just use this because I'm not finding my brush. Just olive oil. I'm going to season a little bit of sea salt at the bottom because I'm not going to turn them when I'm roasting. Then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon at the bottom also. So just spread out the cinnamon at the bottom. I have a very simple sweet potato recipe. So the nice thing about even putting the sweet potato in the lukewarm water to make sure you kill the germs or whatever, because I'm not going to be peeling the outside, is that it actually softens it up because it's already hard. So this actually helps to soften up the sweet potatoes. So here I've put some olive oil as my base. I sprayed a little bit of cooking spray. I put some olive oil and a little bit of cinnamon. I have already heated up my oil, so I'm just gonna chop my sweet potatoes. Chop the sweet potatoes. I think I need a bigger knife, but it's fine. This one is definitely gonna need a big knife. So you can just speed this up if you're recording like a reel. Just gotta speed it up. The only way it goes. And then if you're on the live, you're just catching the real time of how everything is done, which is great. I'm doing everything by the way. You chop another line, then just start placing them. So it softened up the sweet potato also, just putting it in the boiling water, which is great because when you roast something, sometimes it's like it can be soft, it can be hard. I mean, good. So far we've got this. I just wanna baste them. Guys, can you see how easy it is to like film? Okay, let me not say it's easy for now because I haven't uploaded this reel. I haven't went through the phases of editing and finding out, is it like what I want? You know? Okay, the part that is like the most challenging would be your placing of things, like how you place your things. So just make sure that you focus your phone on the things that you are trying to show people. You know, your phone mustn't be like all over. So I'm just gonna pour my sweet potatoes inside. I've already put, they feel like they are a lot, so I'm just gonna leave these 3. There's nothing I can do. I'll cook them tomorrow. It's not a hard process. And then, so I'm gonna sprinkle some sea salt again, a little bit, not too much, a little bit of oil at the top, and a little bit of cinnamon again. A little bit, guys. Cinnamon can really be overwhelming if you don't season it well. So please, when I mean minimum a little bit of cinnamon, this is what I mean when I say a bit of sea salt, a bit of olive oil, and a bit of cinnamon. Like, this is a bit. Okay, so now still have my meat cooking. You guys can see from there. Our lamb curry chops, lamb chop curry is what we can say it is. So I'm just gonna put my sweet potatoes. Awesome. Sweet potatoes in the oven, lamb chops cooking, getting ready. Now time for some broccoli wash. Switching into the broccoli. Let me know if you guys are loving this. In the process, please keep commenting. Give me some comments, give me some live, some live, because I'm enjoying this. It's my first time really making a full meal, like on a live video, streaming to share it. First time preparing like a full meal, first time ever. So please do the right things. In this moment, all right, so right now I'm gonna turn this first, making sure that everything is good, and pour myself a glass of wine. Would you like a glass of... Hey?
Hey?
Would Would you like a glass of wine? Cheers.
Let me do push-ups first.
I love this. Don't know if I can show you guys the name. It's a South African wine, of course. South African wines are like good. So good. So good. So now my cheeks are going to be red. Watch the process. From now, if you've been watching all along, I just started sipping the wine. My cheeks are going to be so red. But guys, look at that skin. The food also. The food. This is protein. What does this have again?
Low GI carbs.
Low GI carbs. So if you want to consume carbs, sweet potato for good healthy gains. Carbs are not really your enemy, by the way. If you keep thinking carbs are the enemy, they're really not. I'll be back. I just want to wash this. And then I'm going to put some boiling water. Let me boil the water in the meantime. So I don't cook my broccoli. That's why it's the last thing that I'm doing. I just normally put my broccoli in hot water, put the sea salt or aromat, depending on how I want it to taste, and just put some black pepper. Then I just cover it. You'll see how I do it. And then I leave it there. It stays green, it stays crunchy, and it keeps all the nutrients and the taste. I love it that way. I love it that way. Everything's still getting documented over here. I'm just not sure of my wine video. I'll have to double check that wine part. Don't know if you guys can see. This is the wine part. So you're gonna be getting this as a reel. Please do follow my Facebook page, my cooking channel, my Facebook cooking channel, because this is where I'm gonna be sharing these reels. And this is shot with the phone, so use what you have. Please use what you have to be creative. I said I'm excited for my team. Ooh, this is like, look at that. Okay, I was just making sure if that part went well. Now I'm just gonna move my kettle. Yeah. Gym na? Yeah. Yeah. With weight? With weight? Yeah, both. Yeah. So this is how I prepare my broccoli. I sprinkle some sea salt, not too much, just adequately. And then I sprinkle some black pepper. I think my cheeks are already red because it's also getting hot in the kitchen. So this is how I prepare my broccoli. You can try this, guys. Make sure you try everything and give me some reviews. By the time you get back to this video, you can come back at any time because I am going to share the video. Give me some reviews. Did you try out the recipe? It could be one thing, doesn't have to be the entire meal. Maybe you tried this way of doing the broccoli, or my way of doing the sweet potato, or the way I did my lamb. You can try out any of the things that I'm preparing so that you can come back, revert to the video, review it, comment back, share it, and get more so that I can continue to produce more content and help those that want the ideas have more chats. I don't know if I am able to see people comment on my YouTube live or what. I'm still to learn that, so that whoever that's joining and being part of this live, I do know I can see my Facebook comments. But yeah, I'm gonna share this on any platform. You guys can share a review if you are liking the food. So I'm wearing, I forgot to share why I'm wearing this. It's because you don't want your hair all over the place when you're cooking. So I like to look cute. I don't sleep in this, but I wear it to protect my hair. So that's why I wear it in the kitchen, to make sure that there's no hair in the... Hi Kambo, how are you doing? I don't know which Kambo is this. Are you Kambo my client, or which Kambo is this? So I wear this to make sure that my hair is protected, it doesn't fall, I don't have to flip it. It's very safe to just cover your hair in the kitchen, and you don't have to be worried if you maybe want to learn how to go live, film yourself cooking, all of that. Yeah, it's not that you care what people are going to think, but also just to make sure that the food that you are preparing is not getting any of that hair and whatever that you may have. So keeping our kitchen clean. Just gonna add some water in here. I have been live, but I'm happy that everything that I'm preparing is actually almost done. The full meal is about to be revealed because the rice is ready, the potatoes are in the oven. We are left now with the broccoli, which takes like 15 minutes. That's why you see, guys, it's turning like super green. So if you're wondering how are the people that are cooking, people that create like nice meals and all of that, mostly it's if you don't let your food lose all the nutrients. So sometimes over boiling or overcooking a broccoli can make it lose the nutrients that it has, because it has very high and great nutrients. Protein is one of them. So to make sure you don't lose the nutrients, I boil it, it becomes crunchy, and it still tastes good. That's the key. I love good food. That's why I put passion into healthy food. Guys, look at my shape. I am like in good shape. In good shape. I have been fat before. So if I could change my mindset, how I look at food, how I put effort into making food, and knowing that I'm not on a diet, I'm just on a good, healthy, active lifestyle. When you keep it on lifestyle, it's not straining. But once you feel like I'm in the season, yes, it's good to make a commitment. I'm on a new journey. I'm about to transform myself. Maybe you want to fix your skin, you want to fix your digestive health, you want to fix your gut health. Whatever it is that you want to fix, think of it, I'm not going to start to stop. Because if you stop, you easily fall back to your default setting. So that's where the problem with stopping is, or starting something that is not sustainable. So don't develop diets, develop a lifestyle. Right? So I've been big, and look at me. I didn't need no surgery. I just needed to switch my mindset, right? And have a relationship with food, a good one. So this is like a baggy dress. I love it. Feels very comfortable. But look at that. I can actually adjust it for it to become tighter. So I eat well to look this snatched, and exercise to feel good, active, and to be toned, because I've been fat before. So if I can do it, you definitely can. You really can. I would be fat now if I didn't switch up my lifestyle habits. When people think maybe that you are looking fine right now, you're looking good, it's not that you were always gonna look like how you looked when you were young. That is the biggest lie. I was literally going through my old Facebook. I have a friend of mine that I coach here and there. She comes back to me because she knows I'm consistent. Whether it's gonna be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But why your head still big? Like, what energy are you coming with? Who is Kambo? Like, probably you the wrong combo. But I was saying, a friend of mine, I was going through my profile. She does come back. I coach her. But what I was looking at on my Facebook is how did we both look when we were younger? And when I found memories on my old Facebook when I was young, is that she actually looked a bit smaller. And I don't eat bread. No, I don't eat bread at all. I don't eat bread. No. I don't, unless I'm home and I ask like my mom to make me dumpling and I'm craving like African food. That would be for that period. But in terms of me, my daily activities, what I eat daily, bread is like not involved. If you could look at what they put in bread, there's just too many ingredients that compound into turning bread into not being good because of the ingredients used to prepare bread. So regardless of what's written on the bread, there's no healthy bread. There's just literally no healthy bread. There's a difference between when I ate bread, stopped eating bread, you could see my muscle definition. Even if I was eating the same healthy food, when I had bread involved, I wouldn't get a desired outcome. But when I removed the bread and replaced bread with maybe creating high protein waffles, high protein pancakes, which are filling because protein helps you stay fuller for longer, I started feeling a lot better. So it's also not just about how you look, it's about how you feel. Once you master feeling, you feel good every day, you feel a lot lighter from within, and then you sculpt your body to however you want it to look, then you've achieved your health goal. Health goal isn't necessarily how you look. A lot of people chase physique, but physique is a byproduct of how you feel on the inside. So I already know if someone's physique is not in good form, they're probably not feeling as good. Yes, we may say we're all feeling good every day, but are you feeling as good? Like, feeling as good means like you've got good gut health, you're nourishing your body has more vitality. Because the more you grow up, your metabolism starts to slow down. So to feel good from within, you need more vitality and things that help speed up your metabolism so that you actually age backwards from within. Like me, you can see my skin is glowing, okay, from within, because it's the full body glowing. It's like, it's not just the face, you know? Ooh, my back. Guys, no ways. I don't even exercise. I don't work my back. I don't even know how to flex. But you can see, I like have a lot of muscle memory. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Just gonna turn. I love how these sweet potatoes are coming up. Oh, guys, you should definitely try out the sweet potato recipe. Please, you'll see how they look. I'll tell you how they taste. Ooh, my face is gonna be so red, guys. It's not the wine, I promise you. Now it's the stove. It is the stove. I get so red very quickly. Very, very quickly. It's the stove, I bet you. Whew. Yo, my God. It's not the wine. But you guys can decide. I wish I could play music, but I'm gonna get copywritten. That's the problem. So my meat is getting ready. My rice is ready. I'll just now be left to do what? To dish up. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be live preparing my dessert. It's going to be healthy but good tasting dessert. I always make sure that I align my nutritional supplements with everything that I eat. If it's not part of my meal, it's part of my dessert. So for dessert, I think we're just gonna have probably collagen dessert that I make with plain yogurt. That is very simple. I can easily prepare it after having the meal and it stays fresh. So I think that's the dessert we're gonna have. So I'm gonna add some brown onion. I don't add this to my meals every day, only when I'm preparing a hearty meal. These are the things that are not good for you. So please, if you are preparing healthy meals, don't add this. You see, the meal so far, what I've been preparing, if you've been on my live, healthy, super, super healthy. But by the time I add this, I'm already just... So that's why people turning healthy food into unhealthy food is not that the ingredients you're using are wrong. It's because by certain steps, maybe once you start adding sauces, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, all these things that are extra that you feel like you need to keep adding while you're cooking is what makes the meal unhealthy. But the meat is good, the vegetables can be good, everything is good. It's what you complement it with. So this is not, I wouldn't recommend this as a daily add-on to your meat. Normally I'll cook the lamb the same way. I'm adding this now because I'm cooking my meat like oxtail. So I've already added some wine. That's why I'm adding the soup. But if I was doing it a traditionally healthier way, I would use the same ingredients but not add the wine and the sauce. Hope you guys get that. Hope you guys get the tip. Today I didn't really come with a specific topic that I wanted to maybe talk on. So that's why I'm just talking about everything that comes up, because the main key is to cook. The real reason why you are here is to cook with me, you know. So I'll be adding that a bit later. But so far, I am done, guys. Like, I'm happy. I'll just put back my spices. I'm gonna have to still put everything in order, but it's fine. The Worcester sauce, I keep it in the fridge. I don't know where you keep it, but I keep it in the fridge. I'll just make sure my spices are repacked because I like order. I like everything to be in order. I love order, law and order. I've got laws, laws and order, law of attraction, law of order, law of, yeah, everything has laws. The Bible has laws, you know. We operate with the Bible. The Bible laws, I mean, I don't think anybody operates fully according to the Bible laws. You know, we have to be forgiven daily, for sure. And that's not because we know, you know, but we must read it more to know what more of what not to do also. But yeah, which is why as human beings, we have to have a forgiving spirit, actually, by the way, because you've also been forgiven for something, somewhere, somehow, someday. You know, I never see the reason to hold on to anything personally in life. Never hold on to things, because if you're holding on to something, you're already having a cord. Like a cord is like, have you seen when a child is born, they cut the cord? It's like you still have a energy cord attached to that thing or person, whatever it is that didn't make you feel so great. So forgiveness is mainly for you. There's a saying that forgiveness is for you, and that is super true. I highly believe in it, because once you forgive, even if you know that maybe you might not allow the person or the thing that made you feel a certain way, because anger is not an emotion that everybody gets to entertain. It's a thing that you can control your emotions in life, you know. So if something doesn't make you happy or doesn't make you feel good, you don't have to hold on to that thing, the person, the feeling. Because even if something bad would happen to the person that hurt you or made you not feel good, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything. Trust me, you're not going to feel any better. So Never wish bad back onto someone. Just release the feeling off of you by actually forgiving the person or forgiving the circumstance or forgiving the situation. That way, it's not about the person. It's no longer about the thing that made you angry or the thing that upset you anymore. It's about you releasing that energy outside of you because you've affirmed it out. Like, you have to release what must go in order to be peaceful or welcome the things that are going to help you grow. And forgiveness is part of it. Every day, if you feel like you're not feeling good, you're holding on a certain sorry, I don't want to burn. I know once I start preaching, I might forget the part. And I'm almost done, so I'm coming back. I haven't lost track of what I was saying. So whenever you add water to your meat, if you're preparing stew, always make sure the water doesn't like over cover the meat. You can always add a little bit of water, but make sure it doesn't cover the meat. Like, it can come to a certain point in the pot, but not cover it on top. So, like I was saying, they say forgiveness is for you, whatever. Believe it. Believe it, because once you've forgiven something, someone, a place, a thing, whatever it is that can upset you, affect your mood, it's not necessarily holding on to the feeling doesn't help you. Neither does it help the person. Holding on to the feeling won't change that person. It's not going to make them treat you better the next time. You can pray for the person. Then you release that energy. Forgiving doesn't mean you are allowing them back into your life. Forgiving is you releasing that emotion, releasing that frequency, releasing that energy to make sure that your thoughts are centered into something else that helps you grow, something else that helps you treat yourself better, something else that helps you treat the next person better, and not hold on emotions that you exert onto people subconsciously, because maybe you're holding on to a lot of things inside of you that you are not aware of because maybe you don't believe in forgiveness. So believe in things like forgiveness. Don't hold on to the past. Each and every single day, break the cord with the past, because the past forgets about us. Why can't we forget about the past? Every single day is an opportunity to recreate yourself as a human being, to become that person that you wish to be. So every single day, have that mindset of, I can become a new person. Every second, like, you can literally shift your thoughts right now and become new in something, new in a thought, new in a way of thinking, new in a way of seeing things. You literally can become new at any moment. So that's what I would recommend. Don't hold on to things from the past. Don't hold on to feelings that don't make you feel good. Pray about it, because like I always say, I'm mentioning, like, I'm quoting another scripture. It's a Sunday, okay? Greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. So don't let anger be within you, because that's not what's greater. What's greater should be the spirit that keeps you alive, a spirit that keeps you free, fulfilled internally first. And when you are feeling good, doing good, thinking better, you're going to have better choices, better decisions, and you're going to exert that energy that radiates, that brings lots of attractions, whether it's people, things, events, goals, dreams, visions, money. Everything is energy. The question is, are you attracting it to you by the person that you are becoming? Not chasing, attracting. So success is something you attract by becoming that attractive person. Oops. Now we are good with our sweet potato. Doesn't forget that I am filming. I don't know where I'm gonna put the sweet potato. I had some kitchen holders where you can put something. I can just do this. I will put it here. keep your camera clean. Yep. I love how they're coming out. I'm gonna have to pull it so fast because I'm not using the right tool. Woo, guys, this is the best sweet potato recipe. I'm not even lying to you guys. Please keep it, save it. If you came into my live late, it is not a problem because the recipe is at the beginning of the live and I'm gonna share it. So I'm gonna show you guys these sweet potatoes. Like, they came out so well, amazingly well for that matter. It's my new recipe, I won't lie. I won't lie. Like, I'm always stressed out as to how to prepare my sweet potatoes. I'm literally always stressed out. Like, how should I prepare my sweet potatoes? Let me just show you guys by holding a little bit on the sides just to show you how it looks. So this is how it looks. Like I said, a little bit of oil, a little bit of sea salt, and a little bit of cinnamon. And sip your wine, mind your business. So, word of the day, always learn how to release energy that overwhelms your mind, that overwhelms your spirit, that overwhelms your heart. Give it all to the universe that serves a greater purpose in your life. Trust me, you won't regret it. Don't hold on to things. It's really not worth it. You can't change the past, nor can we change the future. All we can do is to be present for the lessons the past can teach us and the lessons the future holds, and be present in the moment in gratitude. Because gratitude, its purpose is fulfilling better miracles that you either are expecting or not expecting. But when you are genuinely grateful, you can attract a lot more because you're not having resistance, frequency, resistance with people. Because people can sense energy. You can say one thing in any area of your life, but if the energy or the frequency is not matching what you were saying, people don't always listen to what you say. They're also going to watch what you're doing. I'm one of the people that watch what people do. Not that like I watch people or focus on people. No, I don't focus on people, but I'm saying I just observe without consuming, if I can say that. You can observe and not consume. Like, you can just see things and not judge them. Just see. Then you'll be able to not even have a conclusion, but just see things, to see them for what they are, to be able to make a better decision. If that thing involves you, if it doesn't involve you, mind your own business. Focus on you until the focus is on you. But yeah, always watch people do what people do more than what they say. So the same thing with you. People are going to watch what you do more than what you say. So these are the sweet potatoes with some cinnamon. I'm gonna leave this to cool because we are about to dish up. We are about to dish up. We are about to, I don't know if it's now the wine singing or I'm excited for this meal. Either or. It's really either or. Now sweet potatoes are all good. The rice is all good. The broccoli is going to be hot, so I'm going to be able to serve the food hot right now. And everything will be done. I'll be done filming the reel. So this must teach you productivity. I'll be done filming the reel. I'll be done cooking. I'll be done going live. Like, I'll be done. Literally. Because by the time I dish up, I've already filmed the last parts of my reel. And then the last thing that I need to do, which is the simplest thing to do, is to put the videos together. Because you've already put effort into making sure that the videos are good. So when you put effort in everything, the food, you're not going to worry about the outcome. The video, you're not going to worry about the outcome. You focus on the process. Transforming yourself, you don't worry about the outcome if you respect the process. Be process driven, not results driven. Everybody wants the convenience of maybe the pot transformation from raw to cooked, the convenience of skin from dry to glowing, the convenience of a good body shape from big to small, or a good body shape from small to thick and sculpted and healthy. Everybody wants a convenience of something without the inconvenience required for the outcome. There's an inconvenience somewhere, somehow. It might not be bad, but it can be a challenge. It's still an inconvenience. Anything that is challenging may feel like an inconvenience. It's how you look at it. You can feel like it's an inconvenience and quit, or you can say, this is just something challenging me because I asked for this outcome. So let me go through the challenge and expect a better outcome and opportunity from the challenge, and choose to have a better perspective out of it. Then you allow the inconvenience to become a challenge that helps you become better for the convenience required to transform. I hope you guys are like putting the sentences of what I'm saying like together. So I'm saying everybody wants a good meal. Are you gonna respect the inconvenience of the process of preparing the meal in a good way to have a better outcome, and not just expect people to cook well for you? This is more for ladies, by the way. And then same applies to other things. If you want results of anything, guys, if someone says this is a formula, it works, follow the formula. Once you achieve the desired outcome, you can choose what you want to do. Or what?
Yep. What's the importance of ladies learning how to cook? Not only just for themselves, but they must do it for themselves first, but in a later stage, how important is that skill set?
It's super important because the foundation of your kids, for example, right now, the kids of the 21st century are born into cell phones. The first thing a child probably sees when they are born, guys, kids are not dumb. Even if they open their eyes, they see something when they are born into this world. So I don't know how back then kids saw things, but when they are born, they see like a cell phone because you're already snapping them, you're a mom, you're excited. So your kids are gonna, like I just said, people are gonna watch what you do more than what you say. Your kids are gonna watch what you do more than what you say. So if you're not learning how to cook, how to literally make nice meals, not only for yourself, like the question says, but what's the importance of learning how to cook as a lady? To be able to take care of your family. Like, your kids are gonna watch what you do, not what you say. So if you tell your daughter that they're gonna get married, they need to cook for their husband, it doesn't mean you're a slave. If you're cooking for your family, you're actually in control of your family's health. If you don't learn how to cook, you're putting your success and your family's health in other people's hands. So you're not supposed to even feel bad about that, because you can change it. You can feel good about it. I'm not trying to make you feel bad about it. I'm trying to make you see that you can feel good about it if you decide to learn. I mean, you don't have to be the best cook, but you can try. It is so simple. I mean, everyone, when we were all born, whatever you know how to do today, you didn't know how to do it. All of us, like I just said, kids were born into cell phones. By the time they know how to use a cell phone, they wouldn't know how to use it. Knowing how to suddenly use it, they would have learned it from somewhere. So whatever you know how to do currently, we all did not know how to do anything. Any single speak, all of us. You couldn't speak when you were born. You couldn't read. You couldn't communicate. You didn't know what's right or wrong, what's good or bad. You learned that as you grow, because you start to grow up. You start to learn how to think. You start to learn how to speak, and all of that. So what I'm saying is that you can learn how to cook as a lady. you want to, if you put the effort in, if you stop letting excuses dominate you, dominate your mindset, your way of thinking, your perspective. You can learn how to cook, because we all did not know how to do anything when we were born on this planet. So it's not that cooking is for other people, but what example do you want to give to your family? Food gets to people's heart, guys. So like, you gotta know how to cook. You're not anybody's slave knowing how to cook, you know. You can create great relationships, great conversations, great times with your future kids, your current kids, if you have them now, your partner, your family. Like, you can literally create good memories with food. So I highly recommend ladies knowing how to cook. I do know guys know how to cook, guys that are like chefs, but ladies these days, I don't know. Let's not forget, I said it in the beginning of the live, I'm a modern traditional woman. What do I say to this? I'm also bougie. I also like good things. I'm also sassy and all of that, but I don't let go of the foundation of my core of what a woman is. Like I just said in between the live, that we all probably don't read the Bible thoroughly, or we do read it thoroughly, but somewhere subconsciously, somehow in our lives, we do something that God needs to forgive us in immediately. We are forgiven each and every single day. That's why I said you also are forgiven by God, you are forgiven by people. When you forgive someone, it's not about that person, it's more for you and that energy. So what I'm saying is, even knowing and learning how to cook, it might not be for those people, but it's a skill required for any woman that is trying to build a great family, a great home with love, with warmth. My cheeks are red not because of the wine, but because the house is warm. So if somebody visits me, they always say, I feel so warm, I feel so comfortable. Like, I'm normally not comfortable in people's homes. It's just the frequency, it's the energy. Why? They probably get served, whether it's water when they arrive, they'll get served by maybe a high protein waffle. They're like, what? Did health taste so good? You know, those are the benefits of knowing how to cook. You can do great things with anything that you put your hands on. So what I'm saying to you ladies, we were all born with those skills. We couldn't do anything. You couldn't walk, you couldn't talk, you couldn't comprehend, you couldn't communicate, so you can learn how to cook. It is the greatest assets to have as a woman. I mean, I love eating good food, signature restaurants, you can name it, but I don't want to eat that because I don't know how they prepare the food. I want to feel good. I said the greatest health and the greatest way to measure your health is not just with your shape, your physique. That's why I look at people that go take out fat. That's not going to make you feel good. Eating well is going to make you feel good. Giving your body what it needs is going to give you the vitality. It's going to give you the endurance, the strength. Good metabolic rate, because your metabolism is going to slow down. You slow down as you age. The older you get, you slow down. Probably I speak slow because I'm young. I'm getting older. So everything slows down. It's your job to speed up your metabolism, become more active, feel lighter from within. Then however you look on the outside is just a byproduct of how you feel from within. So that's why many reasons I could recommend people should know how to cook. Just be in control of what you put in your meals. It's a great way to connect with your family. It's a great way to host people. It's a great way. Like, cooking is not complicated. You can even just learn simple meals. Like, good meals are the simplest meals, by the way. You know, so it's just a matter of, are you willing to learn? If you're willing to learn, you will learn, because we were all born with no skills whatsoever. Whatever you can do today, the English I speak today, I did not know. It's not my home language. I needed to learn it. I needed to improve in it. I needed to comprehend. I needed to communicate. So is cooking. So I see cooking as a holistic way of building great relationships, great connections with yourself, with the people around you, because you get to radiate that energy. And your kids, if they are born into that environment, they can only reflect what they saw from the time they were born, the time they grew up. It's not what you say to your kids, it's what they see you do. So if you're big, your kids might not know about health. If you are healthy, your kids will know about health. If you choose to take a good health path, everything is reflective based on what people see us doing more than what we say. The moment people see your actions, certain words can hold no value. So did I give you a response?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
A holistic one. Do you love the asa?
Yeah.
So guys, our meal is getting there. The chats just got heated. I don't want to lie. This is like, probably you guys, whoever that's going to find this live later, is going to have a great show. Or if you've been watching with me all along, I hope you are getting some value and some valuetainment. It's valuetainment. Entertainment that has value. No perfection, just sharing thoughts, ideas, you know, and perspective in general. So yeah, you can literally develop skills of whatever. This is a good one. Is it the same one? It's so soft. So I do drink wine. I'm a health coach, but I don't drink it every day. But it's one of, like, if you like having a drink, wine is good, because yeah, I see other drinks like a lot of drinks that yeah, a glass of wine doesn't hurt. But now I'm gonna have two, because I had one while cooking, and I'm just gonna have a little bit, probably this much with my meal. Hey?
You earned it.
I earn it. Yeah, I earned it. Because it's not something I do every day. I'm more disciplined than I'm not. That's how you there's no such thing as life and work balance. The balance is within you. I've been talking about within. Okay, the sweet potatoes are warming up. I think we should start dishing up. I'm just gonna rinse the water in my broccoli now. I will probably have to dish up there, so I'll show you guys the food, because there is no space. I want to show you. Hope you guys are getting value from the chats. Okay, I do bet that the meat will be fine. I want to dish up the rice and warm it. I don't think I'm going to have the rice personally, because I'm already having the sweet potato, which has, you said it's what? Good carbs?
Low GI carbs.
Low GI carbs.
Low GI carbs are carbs that don't really spike your blood pressure.
Okay, they say low GI carbs are carbs that don't really spike your blood pressure. So this is why I don't believe in bread. They'll say low GI but what else did they put in there? Yes, they might have included a low GI ingredient, but there's other things that they have to include when they make bread. So there's no healthy bread. I'm very skeptical about that. But I'm not trying to make you skeptical. It's your choice, you know.
Low GI also means your energy distribution throughout the day. The foods are released.
Low GI means the foods are released throughout the day.
High GI food is the food where you get energy instantly, but you crash afterwards.
So high GI foods, they say you can get energy instantly. Have you seen when you're hungry, you feel like all over the place, depleted, your gut is signaling. That's why they say your gut is your second brain, because you feel hungry in your stomach, but your brain is like, I need to eat. Like, it can even switch up your mood. But eat, whether it's low GI or high GI food, they say high GI food can spike your energy up, where after you eat that meal, you're gonna feel like, whoo, I I've finally eaten. Whew, I feel good. But it's only for that moment. You could be tired later in the day because high GI food can spike your energy up, but it can run out quick, which is not good for your metabolism. Because I was talking about metabolism. You need things, more of things that help speed up your metabolism, because automatically, naturally, as we age, our metabolism slows down. Metabolism is the energy in your body, right? So high GI foods are what's not good for your metabolism, because it can give you a high spike in energy, which is not good also for your insulin and blood sugar level. That is bread, right? That is bread. So high GI foods can spike your energy, which is not good for your insulin, blood sugar level. You can get an energy spike, then crash and feel a bit more tired later. Then maybe you want to eat again, and then you eat more food. That's going to make you more tired. And that's how you start to develop those depleting energy habits. Yeah, if I can say. But low GI foods, you said they what? They help you?
They help you temporarily by crossing the line.
Low GI, not high.
Low GI, there's a consistent release in energy throughout
the day. It's consistent. So by the time you're tired, it's the time
energy.
maybe you're sleeping, the time you're going to bed. Yeah. Yep. I don't want to have too much of this wine because I am burning from the heat, and yeah. Let me put some rice in the meantime. And then I will show you guys the complete meal, probably 5 more minutes left to the live and I'll be done. Hold on to just see the complete meal. If you do want to see it. So I prepared the rice earlier. I've loaded it up here. I'm just going to warm it up. There's foil in the microwave. Oops. Oops. Do not heat foil, sorry. The wine is saying soil. I'm saying foil. Yeah, but now my cheeks are like red because of the heat also, more than anything. Ooh, this meat. So I will do these tomorrow with a healthy meal, since they are already rinsed. It's really not a problem. So let me just get my phone ready to create the reel for Eat with Nina. So I'll share my food reels on my normal YouTube, because my YouTube is like holistic. I'm not going to be separating the pages. The reason I created a food channel on Facebook is because I didn't want to mess it up with my fitness content. So let's see. Oops, that is hot. It's so much work now to dish up because I am trying to do it with the cup, but this is how it came out. The rice, it's on the plate. I just put 1 cup. This is basmati, by the way. I only eat basmati rice. Only basmati for the good carbs. The cup way is also a good way to warm up your rice if you had already cooked it. Oh, I don't know why this is spilling. Silence in court right now as I'm dishing up. This is so hot. But that's okay. Guys, just check out how I kept the kitchen so clean. You can literally look towards the sink. Everything is super clean, even towards the other side. There's not much dishes, because you plan before you cook, and then you cook, and then you make sure the space is not messy. The space is not messy. I'll have to take out the rice from there because it was enough rice cooked. And yeah, already preparing there. This rice gets too hot in the cup. Alright, so I'm loving how the meal and the dishing up is coming out. I can't read the question about abs. I think I'm gonna have my food with water and aloe. But it's a great meal to have with wine. And I feel like 1 glass for me, as lean as I am, is already enough. Did they confirm the time? I might have forgotten that I have people I need to meet. so now it's time to dish up. Still got more people joining me on Facebook or YouTube. I am gonna share the live, guys, so if you just joined now, it's not a problem at all. Traditional fitness bun, hun, whatever, wifey. Whatever you want to call it. We've got some nice sweet potatoes that came out with the meal. I am like going through my own dish up process. Ooh, that was a lot of steam from the pot. What are you cooking? I'm making some lamb chop curry. That's what I chose to call it because it has curry and stuff. Lamb chop curry and some basmati rice and sweet potato and broccoli. Nice yummy Sunday dinner with a chilled glass of wine. I put some wine in my lamb curry, so that achieved me a glass of wine. If I didn't want to put it in my meal, I would have probably not had it. So because it's a great Sunday mood, Sunday meal, I just chose to have it with a glass of wine. But normally, y'all know I'll be cooking my meals with my water and aloe. So the cooking wine is done because we are on the dish up process. So after I've dished up, I'll show you guys the complete meal. I'm almost done. I'm just putting the meat now, because I'm recording a reel for my for my, what do you call this? For my cooking channel, guys. I have a new cooking channel. It's called Eat with Nina. Please go follow me there on Facebook. You're gonna get all my daily meals, recipes, the things that I get to eat. But obviously, if you need coaching, guidance, mentorship, find the link in my bio or my description to make sure that you join my online transformation challenges. Online transformation challenges. feel like my camera is dirty. That's why I'm taking so much time. But I'm done. I'm gonna show you guys the final meal and end my live video and enjoy the food. Because I have been live. So this is the lamb curry. You guys will see the food on the Woo, guys, this meal. I'm even quiet because the operations here are intentional, but we're almost done. I'm just dishing out the second plate just to make sure that whatever I'm doing Yep, I'm still live, guys. Please don't leave me. I'm just dishing up, so it's gonna be a process. Oh, dishing up with a camera is not, but it is what it is. I just wanted to see between the plates which one gave me the vibes that I was looking for. It seems to be the first plate. So here we are with the final meal. This is what the plate looks like. This is my lamb chop. lamb curry chop. You guys can see it. Made it with similar to oxtail recipe. Look at how green my broccoli is. I've only boiled it, and you guys already saw the sweet potato recipe. It was simple: sea salt, cinnamon, and a little bit of pepper. And I had already pre-cooked my basmati rice in a simple way that you would prepare your normal rice. So this is the complete meal. I'm gonna have it with my glass of wine and some water on the side. A little bit of wine, not as much as I just had because it's a Sunday, but it already looks yummy, smells divine. I hope you enjoyed this process and the chats that I had throughout. The food is like still steaming, so it's very hot and need to be eaten right now. Just put the spoon so that you check out the complete meal. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream. I don't know how to end this live. Come help me. How do I end it? Catch you guys later. Peace.
Yeah.
There. Can I save it? End.